But we are continuing our FTL Hard No Pause streak attempts, and we played the Engi A yesterday and had a crazy OP run. We got like 5 free weapons in the first sector and a half. It was absolutely insane. You might go out to buy a mouse. Wow, okay, well, good luck on your mouse hunting, I guess. What's up, luck is real. So let's see, we've played Fed C, Engi A, Rock C, Crystal B, and Lanius A on this streak. So let's find out what our ship for today is that hopefully won't kill us. Here we go, random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. That's the Engi A, so no repeats. 1, 2, 3, and random. The Engi C, okay. This is actually, I think, maybe the strongest Engi ship because it starts with hacking. So, Engi A with the flak 1 each sector until sector 3. Yeah, that was what it was. So this interesting ship, the Engi C, is just Engi A but better, right? It's got better weapon, has hacking. Excuse me. The drone is probably slightly worse, but it has a weapon that can actually do hull damage. So. Thank you. Excuse me. You want to be the pilot in it? You want to be the Lanius pilot? Let me make sure I don't have anybody who specifically has to be a Lanius. I don't think so. So you got it. All right. Okay. Is there anything special we need to do to start this ship? I don't think so. I don't think so. This is probably one of those ships where I just want to instantly get second shield because our offense is pretty darn good to start. An immediate store, though. I go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can get across here. Let's go 1, 2, and then I'll decide if I go to the store or not, depending on if I get anything to sell or get any scrap, I guess. What's up, Professor Leskinen? Good to see you. Hope you're all having a good Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Auto assault ship. He's got an ion and probably an offensive drone. And he's running. Okay. Combat drone. Okay, well that hit it even though he got my hacking offline. That was kind of unlucky. Okay. Okay, can't dodge. We get that offline. Okay. Turn this on. He's got shield die. Okay, alright. I used 2 drone parts, but I had to make sure this guy didn't run. Just had to make sure. I took 2 damage, not the end of the world. Let's see. We got a drone part back and 10 scrap. Okay. So that's an okay first reward. It's no free flak or free Hermes or whatever it was we got first jump last time. But if I'm hoping for that, I'll probably just be disappointed. Okay, a shieldless ship. Let's attempt to download. Okay. We should take no damage here. I'm gonna not hack because I'm greedy. Beautiful. Shieldless ships are really good for this ship. 17 scrap. Now there's a scrap gain right there. It was a free breach missile yesterday? I thought it was a Hermes, but maybe you're right. Maybe it was a breach missile. Alright, so I have 27 scrap. Potentially a defense scrambler or a beam drone to sell at the store. I almost just want to go shields and skip this first store. Because, like, again, the offense on this ship is pretty darn good. I just kind of want to get my defense up, so I think I am going to skip the store. If I had gotten, like, a missile or something to sell, I would have gone to the store. But I don't feel like I have enough to really make the store worthwhile yet. Alright, maybe I should be hacking their weapons. I should probably be hacking their weapons. Let's go for that. This will allow me to, desync their weapons. Okay. Probably have just turned this on immediately, but now. Okay. Okay, didn't hit my shield. That's good. Okay, you can't dodge. Okay. Not weapons, not shields. Okay, piloting. Alright, shields up in time, it's fine. Now that's a good deal. That, if I had had that before, I would have taken that. Because that's what? Chain Ion probably sells for at least somewhere in 20, 30 to scrap range. So that's like a 29 plus scrap deal. Let's do it. That is a deal I will take, my friends. Like 23, you think? All right. I don't know the actual amount on the Chain Ion. That would be like a what? A 23, 45? Surely that thing doesn't sell for 45, or even percent 45. I thought all weapons were at least like 50 or something. Yeah, I feel like it's like 55 or something, so it'd be like 27 or something. All right, let's see here. Just got a message from Shogi. By the way, tonight I will be streaming with Shogi over on his stream, although it'll be late because of my rehearsal tonight. Okay, all right. We've actually gotten some pretty darn good scrap gains to start. So 8, 7, 6, 5. So we can. Now I really do want to find a store because now I got something to sell. Check if there's anything up there. Then we'll check if there's anything down there. Hail them. Yeah, I guess so. We'll have so much fuel, I won't know what to do with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There are plenty of weapons below 50. Ion Blast, a lot of bombs, Ion Stunner. Okay, I guess I should clarify. Most weapons that are more than 1 power weapons are going to cost more than 50. I don't think there's any 2 power or higher weapon that sells for that you can purchase for less than 50. No, sorry, I should clarify it. If I go here, I'll see if that's a store. Heavy ion is 45. Okay, so that's the one exception. The worst weapon in the game is the one exception. Camera settings look better. Thank you, Bilbo. I worked on that yesterday. I really appreciate you noticing that. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's good. Although the missile's the weapon I really wanted to get offline, but don't be a 2 damage. It's a 2 damage missile. Get you there before I can maybe dodge it. No dodge. Okay. Okay, well, only at least the missile's online now, or offline now. If that could stay offline, that'd be great. That dodge, though. I'm using 2 drone parts per fight. Man, we took, what, 6 damage from this 2 damage missile, man? 2 damage missiles. No matter how positive brand I try to be. I forgot to move you back. 2 damage missiles always grind my gears, man. I want a store, but I also want second shield, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Might be an interesting challenge run to get 100 plus fuel. Yeah, I'm not gonna probably be going for that. But hey, if we got 100 fuel, we could brag about it, I guess. Okay. Here we go. Now, I'm gonna try to not use a drone part here. No value point, that's really good. Bomb could ruin our day, though. I think that's an ion bomb with how long it's charging. Beautiful dodge. Beautiful. Good score farm. Score farming for fuel? That doesn't work because it only breaks even. You only get 1 fuel per jump. What's up, Britnoth? Random stealth bee immediately made a micro mistake and died sector 1. Oh. That feels bad, Britnoth. You're watching too much Hollow if Hollow was doing stealth bee stuff yesterday, I guess. I was actually worried I was going to random stealth bee today, but I randomed NGA to NGA into Engi C, so My 2-day luck streak, I guess, is good. Alright, so apparently I don't get another store this sector. Apparently, I saw one store here, didn't go there because, you know, I didn't have anything to sell yet. And don't get a store sector 1, so that's kind of unlucky. That's okay, it's still been a pretty good sector 1, so I can't be too mad. We did get a Chain Ion to sell. Stealth B and Sector 1 deaths, name a more iconic combo. If you won on the Stealth B as much as Hollow, you'd also have big multiple streaks, you feel. Yeah. Okay, do you have an offensive drone? You do, so I'm gonna hack shields. Do this. Shields. Okay, beautiful. I used to take this all the time, saying that's a 50 scrap deal, but we now know this is a high scrap deal if I turn it down. And I already have an Engi. I'd love an extra Engi, but we should take the scrap. We're growing. We're growing, everybody. We're growing in our choices or something. 22 scrap honestly doesn't seem like that high, but I guess that's high scrap for Sector 1. Your best 4 streaks have all ended on that ship now. Wow. What was your best streak, Britnoth? Because you've gotten the cycle, right? How far past the cycle did you make it? Alright, 1, 2, 3. Sector 1 high scrap is 19 to 23. Okay. Explore. Right. God, I'm gonna hack his drone, actually. It's bad. Oh, that's even worse. No surrender. Okay, we're fine. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Using, like, all my drone parts, but I feel like I probably should be using these drone parts until I get a weapon upgrade, so I don't have to use a beam drone. Your streaks were... Hey, what's up, Waifunomics? I'm doing pretty well. You got 45, 26, 22, and now 28. I wonder if there's an argument for accepting Crew Sector 1 just because the scrap gain is relatively low. If you can scrap more in Sector 1, that 22 scrap is a large fraction of a weapon. Yeah. There's probably an argument, but the argument is probably only... Unless you got crazy far ahead like 5 free weapons yesterday, it's probably never worth to get Crew Sector 1 when you need systems and weapons and upgrades and all that early game. Okay. Crew's on board with an ASB. What a terrible exit beacon that was. Okay, well, let's go civilian and deal with these guys. Guess I get to vent a human and a Zoltan, I guess. You know, I should send my Lanius over. Except I don't want him to explode. There we go. Now I'll fight this guy. You need less crew in Sector 1 is the counter argument. Only times you could think of for accepting crew in Sector 1 is Mantis B and some corner cases on NGB if you already have a lot of scrap and worry about having the choice of Rock 2 versus Rock 2 and losing to Live Mine. Other boarding ships maybe, those will generally not get offered crew surrenders. Yeah, that's probably true. Probably the only time you actually would want crew Sector 1 over scrap is when you're a boarding ship that needs the crew to actually function. Civilian sector. I really do just need a store. Oh, this sector layout. I feel like I'm gonna ignore these jumps over here. How do I get across? Oh gosh. Okay. Get across. I have to go up and then back. What an awkward sector layout. All right. Either Clone Bay or Med Bay, right? Unless you have something that makes you regen HP passively. I do not. that deal. I don't. Well, I mean, I have a lot of fuel, but I also have a lot of drone parts. 6 for 8. I mean, I guess that's a slight gain of 2 scrap, maybe. All right, there we go. Now I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then down and across. I know how many jumps I'm going to get, but 3 Engi when you don't have one can also be situationally worth in Sector 1. Yeah, I would say it probably depends on the ship, but yeah, maybe. Engine hack, my favorite. Shields count just in time, beautiful. If you don't have an Engi and it offers you a free Engi, I don't know, even then it's like Barb said, how is the Engi helping you win? And my answer was, you get blue options. But then his answer is, are you sure? It's like, you don't know if you'll get blue options. Scrap is always useful. Engi is 90% of the time useful, but there are times when you get no blue options from an Engi, I guess, so. Need to put some lead in your head to get in the same mindset as your girl, okay? You can't buy a weapon with an Engi. It's true. You could get one for free from certain events, I think. Well, I don't know. Are the Engi blue options even get you a free weapon? I can't remember if there are any. This guy can't board us, but oh god, he's or can't can't hurt us. Guess he can, no he can't. Oh, we have I forgot we have defense scrambler. Come on, pull the pilot. Pull the pilot. That should pull the pilot. Perfect. Yeah, this ship does have a clone bay. The only ship that doesn't start with one is Slug B. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Ooh, wow, okay. Double beam drone. I don't think I'm doing that build, but thanks. Right before the store I can sell it. I think there is one event with an Engi blue option gets you a weapon. I can't remember, honestly. Go home, anti-drone, you're drunk. Yeah, I forgot we have defense scrambler because I haven't been to the store to sell it yet. Alright. Kind of wanted a weapon, but I guess I could go with combat drone for right now. Because at least combat drone... I mean, do I get the chain ion online? Well, I definitely don't want double B. Right? I don't think I... Thank you for the 50 bits, Flurchin! The one who rescued the Engi ship from a Manta ship and it says threat unresolved or something. Oh, is that like a drone part or a weapon? Somebody on YouTube this morning was like, Rand, you don't like drones, you just sell them and then have a useless system all the time. You're right, I don't like drones. But if I am forced to use drones for offense, I'd prefer a combat over a beam. Yeah, I'm getting the long-range scanners. I'm trying to decide if I do anything else. So I kind of want to do a weapon upgrade. I don't want to use the chain ion, but I might need to. All right, I'm gonna do this and this. Do I do the weapon upgrade so I at least have value point in weapons? I think I maybe do this. Crystal Sector hype from that Crystal B run, yeah. Is Overshield ever considered worth buying? No. No. The only good defense shield drone, and I wouldn't even call it good, it's just slightly better, is the one that starts on was it Zoltan C or Stealth C, because it's only 2 power. But even then it's just not very good. In my opinion. I don't like it. Too slow giving you a shield for it to really be useful. Alright, how do I plan my jumps out here? So 2 nebulas gets me an extra jump. So I get 9 if I go through 4 of these. If That means I get 9. That means I get like 7 here. 7, 8, 9. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think that works. Pretty much always get sold for shield is kind of nice, but not enough. Yeah, it's just... It doesn't feel like it consistently actually stops damage. My experience and opinion and whatever. Take that for what it's worth. Wow, lots of good dodges on this guy. Trying to save a drone part by only using one drone here. Got a value point, because of course he does. Those weapons up. There we go. Now we're good. Ooh, weapons burned down. 3 fuel, 2 drone parts. Not a bad deal, but I have a lot of fuel, and I want scrap. Maybe I should check for a crew kill here. Oops, never mind. I apparently was still firing. Ooh, 20 scrap. 33 scrap. That is a good scrap game right there. So if I'm going to get another store, it'd have to be in, I think, these 2 jumps if I'm going to get it. It's possible. How close am I to actually getting this ion online? I could actually use the chain ion right now. You know what? Since I know I don't have a store coming up anytime soon. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get power and 1 more weapon value. Working towards actually having a chain ion online. Just so I can not use drone parts for some fights, potentially. Oh, y'all gotta have value points, man. Okay. Alright, now my drone parts are getting a little worrisome. Using 2 every fight. That's why I want to get chain ions, so I can not use 2 drone parts every fight. If I could use 0 drone parts some fights, that'd be nice. Yeah, no double reward there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. So I have the option to go chain ion plus dual lasers. Which is a weird build. And I don't know if I've actually powered a chain ion to use on a ship in I don't know how long. But there we go. We do weird things on this stream, I guess, in this game. Okay, he's not running, so this could be this is a dodge trading ship if I can get the laser offline. Okay. Let's do some dodge and weapon training here. I'm gonna shoot that, I guess. And then I'm gonna turn my dual lasers off so I can have O2. Okay, let's do a little training here. Although that weapon might get turned on. That's fine. As soon as it gets turned on, I turn on my dual lasers and I shut it down again. I'll do the plan here. Nice. Alright, already got pilot trained. Engine guys, one away. Alright. Do I want to go all the way up? How long will it take me to get my weapons guy trained? 25 more shots, huh? Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit longer, because this is actually pretty darn fast training. Eye on the O2. What a play. What a play. If you get a safe fight and feel like carrying insomnia, I believe you can crew kill ships with O2 by repeatedly firing chain ion at that system since it's spun up Once it's spun up, it can kill. I might give that a try if I'm really, really, really bored. Although I've been really enjoying Cosmeteer, so I'm probably not going to want to sit around for an hour waiting for that to happen. Or 10 minutes or 20 minutes, or however long it takes. I wonder how long that would actually take to crew kill a guy with a fully spun up chain ion with like level 3 O2. I would guess with level 3 O2 you couldn't do it. It'd have to be like only level 1 or maybe level 2, I don't know. Story time. Well, we're not going to be... I was thinking about story time, but when I have to focus and take things offline, I don't like to do story time because I feel like I'll like make a mistake and get punished. So, sorry, no story time for this training today. Story time was I stayed up till after midnight playing what's that game? Cosmeteer last night. That's the whole story. I stayed up late because I'm now kind of addicted to it. Addicted to that game. What brand of cookies do I eat during cookie time? Well, currently I'm eating Chips Ahoy Chewy chocolate chip cookies. Hashtag not sponsored. But Shogi's apparently sending me some cookies, so it'll be those once I get those cookies, probably. Back to Pirate. I'm gonna greed. Try to use no drone parts here. Crunchy cookies, Master Race. Man, I love chewy cookies. Okay, that actually works out for us. And good dodge anyway. Okay. I'm a chewy cookie fan. Okay, well he hasn't dodged any of my dual lasers, but he dodged all of my chain ions, so... And we're dodging him like crazy, so that's not bad, actually. I wonder what the chance for stunning is on this. Wait, is there no stun chance on chain ion? Did I just find another reason why chain ion is the worst weapon? Or is really bad? I never realized that this doesn't have a stun chance unlike other ions. Do I prefer soft shell tacos to hard? That depends on the type of taco I'm having. Wow, chain ion doesn't have a chance to stun? Or is that like a hidden thing and it actually does? Like if I'm having breakfast tacos, I usually prefer the, you know, flour tortillas or something. But if I'm having like dinner tacos, then I probably do prefer the crunchy tacos. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I go 1, 2, 3? No, I can't. So these are going to be the only two I can see. Chain ion does 4 ion damage, and you think self stacks when it's finally spun up. So assuming there's no shields in the way, it is doable for against a 3-0-2 thing. You think? You know what? I'm actually going to take that because I might get a chance to sell the missiles, and I think technically that is a worthwhile deal. Alright, we're about to go into half power, and I don't have backup battery. You prefer the crunchies with milk? Crunchy cookies with milk? Sadly for me... Oh, God. No. Okay, okay. Can I force them out of this room? I think I might be able to. Oh, God damn it. I screwed that up. Okay, we locked them in now. I need to prevent this room so they don't stand in there and fight it. Frickin' humans, man. Go hide in the O2. Come on, get vented, you stupid humans. We took 2 damage this fight. Alright, I think we got him. Frickin' humans, man. Frickin' humans. Go vent yourselves, man. We did get... Well, at least we got stuff for it. I don't think it was an empty jump. The 4 free humans out of nowhere in a nebula is not fun. Black Sheep Ion also doesn't stun. Not that you can ever make use of that, yeah. Let's see. You prefer crunchy cookies with milk? Yeah. I would say that's good, except that milk makes my stomach do bad things now, so I can't enjoy that unless it's, you know, dairy-free milk. Was there always a gap in the shields room? What do you mean a gap? Do you mean the floor image right there? I mean, I haven't modded it, so yeah, I guess so. Alright, there's store. We hate humans in the stream. That's right. Down with humans! We're all self-hating here, I guess. There's a defense drone. That's what I really want. Alright, question is, do I sell my combat drone? Empty Ion Storm is always boarding or manually search the wreckage, right? No, it's sometimes a ship fight. I think there's it's like, can be an auto assault ship at half power fight, I think. Okay, I'm buying this. Am I selling combat to do something? Like repair. I guess I don't need to. There's no drone recovery arm. I mean, still my only full damage is dual lasers in this combat drone, so probably shouldn't sell the combat drone yet. Won't long range scanner show ship? No. Are you talking about the half power event where you fight an auto scout? I'm like 90% sure that shows the same thing we just saw. Because it's not a ship there event immediately. It's some event that says you can try to lose it in the ion storm or cloak away or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's true what I'm saying. Yeah, if I don't find any other weapons, the combat drone is my next upgrade. True. I'm not a fan of that because of how low my drone parts are. Oh god, dodges are good. Okay. I can get one weapon offline. Oh, you know, if I just get the drone control offline, it'll be fine. Oh well, we're maxed on piloting. Yeah, there we go. Now we're safe. Gotta be close on you, right? One more, okay. Oh, God, I want the mantis. Do I take this when my offense is okay? I'm having a hard time dealing with borders. Combat drone, your next up, yeah. Still a reject. What's high scrap gain in sector 2? Is it still like just 23? It hurts. It hurts to do that. I need one more dodge from Angie to be max dodge. One more dodge. You want to be the man to put it? I take it. Sorry. There it is. It's the same as Sector 1, 19 and 23. Damn, I don't know. That 20 scrap is better than Mantis. It probably was if it lets me get, you know, like cloaking or something, but... Oh, man. Like, doors isn't even in a good place, really, for the ship. Although, I guess... I should be doing this, shouldn't I? Kind of like the, What's the other ship that we do this in? I forget what ship it is. I should do that. That would have helped us with those humans that boarded us earlier, I think. Do not hesitate. Do what has to be done. One way to look at it, would you pay 23 scrap right now for a Mantis, unless there's another factor I'm missing? Kestrel Tree is the other ship. Or do you do that? Yeah. Pilot thing. Okay, he can't damage us. Nice. Would I pay 23 for a Mantis? I don't know. Honestly, if I'm trying to get weapon upgrades, I probably shouldn't. If I'm trying to replace my chain laser with a weapon chain ion with a weapon I actually want, probably I shouldn't do that. Does my shield look more bubbly than usual? Again, I haven't modded it, so I don't know. You think it was just a coincidence with the background? It's more circular because the ship is smaller. Is Engi C smaller than the other, than like Engi A? Should be the same size, right? I will say that all Engi ships are the most square shape, so the circle is the most, or the shield is the most circular than any other ship, so that might be what you're seeing. Alright, we're going Abandoned 3. The 3 Engi ships are the 3 most block-shaped, smallest ships, so the shield does look more gumball-shaped than other ships. Alright, so we're looking for stores to replace chain ion with, oh, I don't know, halberd beam, heavy laser 2 maybe, any flak 1 or burst laser thing. Oh god. This. Alright, well, doing this prepared us better for the filthy humans we have to vent. Alright, welcome human. I shall be happy to murder you with my Engis. Bum, 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 bum. It's a round ship. I would call the ship square, but the shield is definitely round. Alright, let's let my O2 to fill up a little bit, because we are an abandoned sector. I don't think we can get boarded by Lanius in Abandoned 3. I think that's true. I think that is true. At least they can't have teleporter. Well, there's my 2 stores. There are both of my stores. Okay. Now here's a question. If I see a drone recovery arm, would I grab it? I would need some scrap to be able to afford it. This might be a build where I actually do go with that. See, there's a hull repair drone, and that guy on YouTube is like, you have drone control, you should just buy a drone recovery or a hull repair drone. Thing is, I don't have enough scrap, and I'd have to sell multiple things to do it. What if I sold combat and defense scrambler for it? Would that be enough? 80. It would, but again, combat drone might actually be my next offensive upgrade. No weapons, man. Yeah, it is really expensive. I have to either sell my missile defense or my drone plus a defense, or my potential offensive upgrade plus defense scrambler to get it online. There we go. Or I just get really good weapons. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Flak 1 halberd beam. Can I do both right now? Is that too expensive? Never seen Rand use a chain ion? Well, you're about to stop seeing me use chain ion, sad to say. We always do this, right? If I sell this and this, I can buy halberd beam. I don't necessarily have to get it online immediately. John Cayuse, thank for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. I think we sell combat defense scrambler, buy halberd beam, and we have our weapons for this ship. And I think our weapons are boss ready if I do that. I could even go like this if I prefer. For dual laser halberd or flak dual laser? I do need power. What's up, Super Smack? Wow, that's a great dancing emo. What is that? Tofu trip dance tofu fan, huh? Worth noting that if we had accepted the Mantis, we'd be short of being able to buy that beam. It's true. You're right. We would be 20 scrap short. Because I think that's what we got from that fight. It's good to point that out, Sleeping Dragon. Okay. Or I would have had to sell like my defense drone to do it or something. Okay, I should be able to do one volley before it's closing off. Almost one hits, we do damage here. Okay, good. Now we're safe. Absolutely a good point. So it may have hurt my soul to turn down that Mantis, but my soul is now healing because I was able to buy a flak 1 and a halberd beam. So my soul, be healed. My soul has been healed. Because my god, this is an insane weapon system. Where do I have to go? I have to be here in 4. Okay. There's a step further than that if you want to hear it. Lay it on me, Farb. Lay it on me. Is Mantis my favorite species in FTL? Yes, although Engi I think is the best species. Double repair speed and all the blue options I think means it's actually the best species. But I like Mantis the most because eating humans is fun. And I like 4-man Mantis boardings. I probably don't want to hear it far, but I probably need to hear it if I want to continue to improve. What's up, Beta Hunter? What's good? Good in the hood. We're alive. We have insane weapons and playing a strong ship that starts attacking. So it is good. What's good is my, hopefully, FTL run today. Hopefully. You're imagining a sign on the door to the piloting room that says, keep out, no oxygen users allowed. That's right, that's right. Alright, so what do I want to do next? Do I want to get my weapon upgraded so I can go flak halberd? Do I want to save up for cloaking? Do I want to get some dodge? Do I want to get third shield? Many choices here. I think I want to get dodge power next so I can have my defense drone online without having to completely gut all my systems. Outside of maybe the weapon buffer, there wasn't a need to rush any upgrades, so you could have had whatever scrap you spent on that, plus any power in these stores, and all of a sudden stuff starts looking differently. You're saying which upgrade? Like you wouldn't have even gotten Shield 2, Farb? Is that what you're talking about? Okay, you would have gotten shields too, but you wouldn't have gotten. I feel like the only other upgrades I did were the other weapon buffer. Are you saying when I got the chain ion online, you would have even avoided the extra upgrades there? I guess is what you're saying. Oh, the drone switching. I sold 2 beam drones, bought a combat drone, bought a defense drone. You wouldn't have done any of that, huh? You probably would have bought the defense drone, I'm guessing, but I guess you're saying you wouldn't have done Swapped out the beam for the combat. I mean, okay, I feel like that's a little bit of hindsight. It's 2020 because if we had found a drone recovery arm instead of those amazing weapons, then I wouldn't have wanted to have double beam drones, I don't think. You would have bought the whole beam back in the store. You would have bought the whole beam instead of what? When did I see a whole beam? At the same time I saw the flak and the halberd beam? That's the first time I saw weapons, right? What am I doing? We want the weapon upgrade, but I do also want power. I'm gonna go 1 power, then we do our weapon upgrade next. Sector 2. When did I see a whole beam? Back the ship. That's the only way to guarantee get scrapped. Trying to remember when I saw a whole beam. I feel like the first weapons I saw for sale. Well, I can't remember when we saw a whole beam, to be honest. Actually, not a bad deal. The combat drone was where I saw a whole beam. Man, did I really see a whole beam and buy a combat drone over that? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I feel like I should 100% bought weapons there. Did I really buy a drone when I saw weapons for sale? I was sure I didn't see any weapons in a store until I saw the flak of the halberd beam. Maybe my brain's broken. Because, yeah, I 100% should have bought whole beam over combat drone if that was an option. I guess I was focused on other stuff. And that I do agree with. I should 100% just... I already would have had the chain eye on because I got that for free in Sector 1. Man, why did I tunnel vision on the drones? I don't know. Just extra scrap there. Extra jump does nothing for us. You think the other 2 weapons were rubbish, like a heal bomb and something else? Maybe I assume that was garbage too. Maybe. That's weird. My brain. I'll blame chat. I'll just do the good old fallback. Hashtag blame chat. I don't know why I bought a combat drone when I had 2 beam drones to sell and there was a whole beam for sale. Okay. Wow, this is actually a tough choice because if I go Zoltan because I have choices of jumps after that, I could easily die. The Zoltan Border Police, but if I go here, we have a potential forced abandon 5. Yeah, you should stop failing me, Flurchin. Let's see here. You know what, I'm gonna go Engi. Even though it could be forced abandoned just to avoid Zoltan. That's how much I'm afraid of Zoltan right now. I think I need to be starting... I don't know. Is abandon less scary to do to Lanius pilot? I don't know, man. If I had like that mantis from earlier, maybe, because I'd have something to fight them off, but... I'm gonna do this. Sorry about the timeout, Farb. I guess you did a link or something. That'll remove whatever that was. You got the clip of the store? Did I just go right over it? Wow, I did. I saw Swarm Missile Heal Bomb, just ignored it. It's where I was at the store that I got the defense drone. So it wasn't the store, or was that the store that I got the combat drone? Oh god, I can't even see it. Alright, well, whatever. It's in the past. It's in the past. Yeah, I'll give you fuel. Wow, 41 scrap for that. That's really nice. You always forget about the link thing. You debated yourself. That's right. There we go. Ramsey's gifted sub to Farb. Now, for a month, you won't have that happen again. Alright, let's see here. Wow, really weak weapons. Mantis in. Now I think I need to take crew if it's offered. Because... we are in the Mantis Sacred Hunting Grounds in an Engi sector, right? Or is that the Zoltan sector? I forget. One of those two sectors is the Mantis Sacred Hunting Grounds. It's for one extra fight training, weapon training. Prevent the FARB 1 month, that's right. No soup for you. Come back 1 year. Okay. Although I'm really close to cloaking. As much as I'd love to get this flak online, with hacking I can hold off on that. Getting cloaking this sector would be really good. Less is what? Don't take crew sector 1 to 2? Don't just Nazi hull beam. Don't switch beam drone for combat drone. What? I think the lesson is go slower in stores. Because I should have just seen that. Should have seen that. Please don't hit my Clone Bay. Okay, well, he killed his own crew there. I think the lesson might be consider more stores or something. Because I should have just seen the whole beam. I don't know what I was tunneling on that store. Maybe it was the defense drone. Lesson is don't spend scrap you don't need to. I got to the store with 0 scrap. 2, the upgrade that I had could have waited until I saw sector 3. Like, I feel like the place where I agree with you there is maybe the value point weapon and the second shield were good. What you're saying, I think, as a general rule, is I didn't need to upgrade all the way to get the chain ion online, and didn't need to be swapping around the drones in the store. Would have been more efficient use of my scrap, I think. Asteroid field. I have enough for shields, so I'm gonna for cloaking. You think you're not sure combat drone is enough an upgrade to a beam drone to warrant spending scrap on it? Yeah, you might be right about that. And even when I did it, I was like unsure if that was a good play, honestly. If I sell 12, I'm still at 13 drone parts if I do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, actually. Let's go just cross, okay. It's okay to be focused on the drone part thing, but it's what, 90 scrap for system power since the first one was 40. Power for which you don't know how many were bought. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Carefully cut the ship out. Where's my store? And do I skip the asteroid field? Defense drone I feel like is not good enough defense. I just want the store. I think even though it's inefficient, I go here looking for... I haven't seen a single store this sector yet, have I? Phone is almost dying. You might not stick around after the FTL run. No worry, Zayat Shia. Did I take a missile earlier when I had a defense drone? I think I might have, actually. I think it was while I was getting boarded, though, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. Distracted by one Mantis, which I am not super well equipped to deal with any number of boarders. Oh my god, that triple hit right there. Thank god for a dodge. That guy went... That was an insane combat drone path right there. May I please have a store? God, 280 scrap! Okay, okay, I can get to either of these if I go 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. It's inefficient, but I have 200 scrap and I need a store. So, my efficiency brain is turned off right now. There's our stores, okay. Spending all the scraps saved, just a few. Yes, you probably want something for Sector 3. Also, dual laser hacking, beam drone. One thing to take away from all this is there where it might not matter on this run specifically. This stuff is what cost the really close runs more times than not. Yeah. All right, what do we got? No systems. Crew. I'd ignore the weapons, but maybe I should buy a crew. Is cloaking here? No, cloaking's not here. Did I ever buy anti-drone for phase 2 of the boss? Efficiency is whatever gets you cloaking, since if you get that, you basically win. True. Thinking about anti-drone here. I still have plenty to buy cloaking, and I feel like anti-drone in phase 2 of the boss is actually pretty good. But is it worth the 35 scrap? How many drones does anti-drone kill phase 2? I don't know. I'm gonna buy it. I have the scrap for it. I'm gonna buy it. That's literally just for phase 2 of the boss. Oh man, this guy's weapons though. Don't hit my weapons. Good frickin' dodges. Nice. Anti-drone has a pretty slow cycle rate. It's kind of useful if you fight a ship with drones and asteroids or pulsar. That was the other thing. I thought if I fight some crazy offensive drone build, this could also come in use, but it's mainly for phase 2 of the boss. I don't know if it's worth the 35 scrap, but I have 250 because I'm trying to get cloaking. Thank God, there's cloaking and my backup battery. Okay. Okay, this is what I've been looking for. Alright, our systems are done, and I love having my systems done. With cloaking, I think I also do my weapon upgrade to get flak with the dual, yes. There. Okay, systems are done. Now, as long as I don't die, I'm feeling good. I know, 254 scrap to store, and it actually has the stuff we want. Not even real FTL. My anti-drone shoots once every 7 seconds and stuns for 5 if it doesn't destroy, so you don't know. Alright, it's not forced whatchamacallit abandoned, but it is pirate, and I do not have good anti-boarding. I might need to do a door upgrade here. Let's see here. Okay, we cloak a missile and hope it lines up with the laser, which I don't think it will. Woo! Just barely it did. Nice. That is an okay deal. Just do it. Trying to be greedy, not spend the drone parts. But I should. We'll get the drone part back at least. If you always have 254 scrap in a store, you'll get it when it's there every time. What? Yeah, totally. What did I say? I want doors. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna get doors. I feel like the way I lose this run is bad boarding event. Isn't this we get stuff but we take damage? Well, okay. Is that a free flak? I paid 4 hull damage for it. I would say worth. Now what do I use that instead of? I guess, you know what? I kind of want to go like this now. Kind of want to do this because it's faster. So eventually our build is double flak 1 halberd beam, but it'll be a while because of how expensive that is, I'm thinking. 1 hull damage? No, it's 4 hull damage. Not 1, but still worth. Unless you're counting the scrap as healing minus the hull damage. I don't know. Boarding. Okay. And cloak the bomb. It's an ion bomb. Up on the charge time. For fuel, pretty good deal. I'm at 9 fuel. I'm not taking it. I'm greeding. Always greed. Always greed. 2 Engi ship days in a row where I get multiple flaks. That makes me happy. 1 less fuel and way more scrap. And a drone part. I like it. Greed is good. This ship has our chain ion from earlier. Give me back my chain ion. You know what? You can keep it. I'm feeling magnanimous today. Alright, let's get power. What else do I want to get here? 1 more power, then we're going for 3rd shield. Because our weapons are great. If I get 3rd shield, we are just sitting pretty. You know what I really need? I need crew. I'm actually kind of terrified of borders right now. So we need crew. Oh, the free engine. Wonderful. I might need to hack his weapons. I'm waiting until after my first cloak. Now I will take any free crude offered, because I just need any. I'll take a human right now. That's how desperate I am. Wow, those dumble doges. I will actually allow a human to not be instantly vented if he shows up on my ship. If he shows up on my ship. Okay, we're getting our fuel back, which is nice. Shield value. Sure, I will go ahead and do that now. Okay, nice ship, nice shiny ship you got there. Hey, I was just coming. Don't need to get violent. All right, guy. All right. I think I maybe should have gone to the other jump before this one. All right, if this guy offers me crew, I take it. I take it 100% of the time. We're at the point where we stop turning down the free crew. Okay, the missile did not go offline. The breach missile, yeah, it's a slug ship. I think it's always a breach missile. Right. Woo! Okay. Alright, please, for the love of God, get that breach missile offline. If this volley doesn't hit, I have to hack it. I think I have time for that. There it is. Of course it offers me a damn human. I said I'd even take a human. Feels icky. Ugh, I feel dirty taking that human. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe works. Man, this is a really good dive sector, actually. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, and dive. I think we could do. Not worth to have the human pilot. Do I care about having my Lanius be elsewhere on this ship? What would I vent? Maybe have shields prevented? I honestly kind of like having piloting prevented if I don't have a slug there, because it forces them out, right? Well, maybe it doesn't. It just vents them. I'm honestly not sure. I'm unsure if there's a huge benefit to that or not. They did that to spite me because I said I'd even take a human. Sounds about right. Wow, that was either a lot of dodges or I timed that wrong. I don't know. There it is. No misses for you. Do I know that civilian Engis don't run? Thank you for that reminder. Now I know you're memeing, but actually it's a good reminder. If that was fuel, I might have taken it. Although probably I wouldn't have because how greedy I am. Let's see. Lanius pilot is very awkward to deal with when they get mind controlled. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Alright, how do I want to do this? Store. I don't want to sell any of this. I think... Oh, I wouldn't mind healing a bit. God, I'm really heavily considering diving and how to do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, dive. So right now I get 3 jumps. The other way I get 6 and then dive. And I want to just make as much scrap as possible. So I think I go asteroid, exit, because exit could be a ship fight. Through the nebula, get these jumps, and then dive. I might do that. I'm not. I think I will always get the shield. So I'm gonna do the shield first. I might evaluate after seeing if there's ship fights in the nebula. Double beam drones. Okay. Well, okay. Be quite interested to see how many dodges just happened there. I have a feeling it was about 7. Some ungodly amount of dodges. Of course, probably most of them were flax hitting outside the room, but still. Lanius and pilot. You like Lanius and pilot doors the most. The mind control thing is a downside, but you value being able to get crew in and out of those rooms more than the mind control thing. Plus, against flagship, you can walk Lanius out. You don't like the Lanius in a room. You want repair day set, but that isn't much of a concern here. I always have him as a backup pilot, so if I never get a slug and I decide to move him around, I might move him back there. All right, now I gotta decide. No ship fights, but that could be manually search the wreckage for some free stuff. So I guess the question is, do I want 1, 2, and out? Or actually 1, 2, 3 and out? Or do I want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and out? So it's 2 extra jumps I get. So it's a store, or it's the half-power nebula plus 2 extra jumps. 43 scrap. How much do I care about a store right now? I have long-range scanners to repair. Alright, let's go greed mode. I feel like we're in a strong enough position I can do a dive thing. Even if the Lanius pilot gets mind controlled, the worst case scenario is pilot gets mind controlled and extra borders. In that case, they run into the pilot and kill themselves with the Lanius. Okay. Wow, that weapon system. Okay. This is late. This is late. This is late. Take this missile. Unless I do this, I'm gonna do it. Explode that Engi. God, we got hit while I was cloaked. Come on, game. Not Engi, Zoltan. Okay, I need engines and power is what I need now, which is what I would want for a dive anyway. So that is what we're working. This is why I'm diving, to get enough scrap to get extra engines and power, which synergizes with diving, I guess. I should have depowered my defense drone and put that in engines. That was my misplay there. Oh, I know that this is an empty jump now. Oh, that makes the dive feel a lot less worth. Oh, maybe I don't dive. Flip side is that it's hard to stop piloting from being destroyed in that case. Of the Lanius pilot getting mind controlled, yeah. Oh man, knowing that I have a free boarding event right before the exit beacon at a solar flare makes me say I'm just not gonna dive. Screw it, I'm not diving. Zoltan Bait Worlds or empty Engi sector? Let's go Engi sector. Although we might have double abandon as our final choice. Can I go for one nebula beacon? If I do now, I still am diving. And the one that I would get is an empty one, which is possibly a ship fight, but is a possible ship fight worth diving for? I don't think so. I went here thinking I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then do my dive. But now that I know that this is empty, there's no guarantee that there's stuff here, the dive seems a lot less appetizing. Go through the southern loop would have gotten me 2 jumps. I'm pretty sure I could only get 2 before I go back, so it's 2 extra. And one of them I'm pretty sure was an empty jump. So the dive just didn't look worth anymore to me. Is Abandon 7 the worst sector you can get? I think it's the worst sector 7, yeah. That or Zoltan Far would say. I don't know. Would I be more afraid of Rock or Zoltan 7? Guess it depends on my build. Usually I have missile defense by Rock Sector 7, but Rocks have cloaking. I probably would rather go to Zoltan 7 than Rock 7, honestly. Even if I have missile defense, because I hate dealing with giant missiles and cloaking, is what all Rocks seem to have. Still nothing to sell. Unless I could get Halberd Beam online to sell my dual lasers, but I need 165 for that. So I think I will go to the store just for the repair. They're both bad. Yeah, they're both bad. On average, you can interact with a cloaking ship sooner than a Zoltan shield ship. Really? Is that true? I find that an interesting statement. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but... Come on, heavy. There's heavy. But if we're comparing Rock Homeworlds with the Zoltan shield ships, I feel like Rock Sector 7, which is what we're talking about, are more likely to have the higher level cloaking, right? God, these asteroids are non-stop right now. And they're keeping my shields down, but doing jack crap to his shields. What the actual hell, game? Alright. Accounting for dodge and weapon system, you'd be absolutely shocked if it were the other way around. I don't know. That's definitely not something I've ever tested. Length of time Zoltan's shield stays up versus length of time cloaking stops you from being able to interact with the ship. My argument against that is the fact that you don't even get to charge your weapons during cloaking, and at least you charge your weapons during Zoltan's shield. I guess the worst of both worlds would be Zoltan's shield plus cloaking, but I don't think that ever happens. You're also looking at it from the point of view that you always hack weapons. Yeah, I guess that's true. I was not looking at it from that point of view since I don't do that all the time like you do. Alright, I think I'm buying a crew here. I think I'm actually going to buy Zoltan. Yeah, I understand. As soon as they're out of cloak, you hack weapons. I got it. He's Power Andy's crew. Free up my lane, he has to deal with borders. That's the main reason I came here, just for that. We're Sector 6. Do I need to buy fuel? I don't... I'll buy one. Buy one fuel. Golden shields have potential to dodge shots, leave you sitting waiting to cloak. Yeah. Alright, what do we got here? Free borders, okay. Double mantis borders, okay. Well... Okay, his weapons are trash. So we're fine here. Is that a bunch of mantis on his ship? It is. Let me wait a little bit here. This might be a crew kill. We get enough fires from 2 lasers. Maybe I hack O2 for the crew kill, actually. Trying to do not too much hull damage while I do this. Okay, cut. There we go. I don't have mind control, so if I actually want to crew kill this, do I need to hack his O2? If they keep staying in here to repair, this might just work. They just stay in there. Yeah. Shoot weapons. Interesting crew kill thing. Man, this defense 2 drone. Come on, get through. Like, one hit more hit. Oh my god. This is the best defense 2 drone I've ever seen in my life. Gonna kill the ship, isn't it? We got it, there it is. Beautiful. And it's a human trained in shields. I actually want to put you in shields? I guess that could free up my Zoltan to, like, move in and out of cloaking for the recharge thing, right? I wonder... So, what's the strat for... How do you get your power back when your stuff's on cooldown? If I just do this... After I've used cloaking, will it come back up faster? Will that work for both hacking and cloaking? How does... Because I never used the Zoltan to shorten cooldown. What's the actual mechanics of that? What I'm going to do, I'm going to get a level 2 hacking home base, because losing crew is the biggest thing. I forget how that all works, because I never do it. I might have to test it on the next fight, actually, I guess. So I'm gonna cloak this guy's. Well, I'm just gonna test it here. I'm gonna try to get the missile down. So if I cloak this, wait for it to run out, or it doesn't change the recharge time. Am I thinking of something else? I have to move them in and out. God. This is going to go off. It's fine. We have the cloak up. I'm not seeing the charge time actually change. Oh, that's a free repair. That's nice. You have to take the power out when it's active. So after the dodge happens, then I pull it out? Giggity? Is that how you're supposed to do it? Okay, okay. It starts to cool down a little bit earlier, huh? Save the... What drone schematic would be useful? Hull repair drone would be pretty awesome for free. Can you get hull repair drone from this event? I don't know. It only works exactly like that with level 1 and no upgrades. Oh, so this isn't even useful if I don't have... Well, it would work with... hacking... To pull the power out of hacking, I guess is what it would do, right? When it's on cooldown. That would just give me my power back. I'm just gonna take the crew. If you have level 1 with the buffer, the Zoltan is going to fill the buffer spot, which is effectively lengthening the cloak duration. When it comes out, it just fills the spot is occupying, yeah. So I don't know that this is actually going to be all that useful. Wow, so my extra jumps come from going to Pulsar or going around to empty jumps. Do I do a Pulsar here? You know, I have hacking. I'm going to go to a Pulsar. We'll hack his weapons. Fast weapons. Just got cloaking. We'll do the Farb strat. A, B, H, W. Always be hacking weapons. Oh man, this might mean... I have no hacking now. Thank you for removing his cloaking, game. Oh man, this is almost a crew kill. But I'm not going to really focus on a crew kill for this. Well, that's a frickin' good deal. Yeah. Even though I don't want a second defense 1 drone, I would love to sell a second defense 1 drone. Calling that a farm stretch is a stretch, but you'll take it. Well, I say it just because you're the one who told me to do it over and over. Okay, we go to the store. We know we're safe. Alright, reconstructive, advanced FTL navigation. Augments here. Please have my shield back. Thank you. Alright, what else you got here, store? Hull repair drone is kind of the only other thing I was really looking for. So I'm going to sell this. For those who wonder, why don't you keep double defense drone for the boss fight? When you have double defense 1 drones and you have multiple missiles coming in, what happens is they almost always both shoot at the first missile and then let the next 2 in. There's a chance it might shoot like the 3rd one, but to me it's not worth... It's worth more as 25 scrap than it is as a second defense drone. So I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to take the advanced FTL navigation. Buy this refuel. How close are we to getting the halberd beam online? Another 70 scrap. So we'll get that in Next sector. Oh, we have another store. Okay. Double anti-combat drones could work, though. Are they selling that? They're not. I could see that being more useful because I feel like they'd... Like, if they double hit offensive drones on phase 2 of the boss fight, and then when the drone phase happens, there's a chance it takes out 2 of them, I could see that being useful. Beam drone for phase 3. I kind of don't want to spend more on drones unless it's a hull repair drone, honestly. Hull repair drone or drone recovery arm is kind of the only thing I'd want to invest into more drones on right now. Alright, let's just hold off. Let me get power. Now I'm going for the halberd beam upgrade. You can stagger the anti-drone drones. Are you talking about depowering one so that one takes it offline, then turn the other one on, and then it... That's interesting. I've never done that before. Cool idea, though. Like almost guaranteed kill a drone if you can stagger your anti-drone drones to keep it offline at all times. I kind of want to try that now, honestly. I've never done that with offensive, well, with anti-combat drones against offensive drones. That's quite an interesting idea. By the way, you'll notice I don't have a silly device because I have Inan. You know what? You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to have Inan as my anti-boarding guy. And I do want to have a silly device. So, as much as I want you on doors, I would rather have silly device on doors, vent a room, and have the Lanius go fight them in the vented room. I think that's what I'd rather have. So let's go ahead and do. What am I thinking? Silly device needs to bless this run, or we'll never win without a silly device to bless the run. Ha! What did I say? The worst of red were abandoned Iraq. So here's my choice. Well, Iraq is just not as bad as abandoned, 100%. So we're not going abandoned 7. Alright, so how close are we to the halberd? 57 scrap away. Yeah, so we should be hacking the weapons. Or just using my defense drone. But yeah, I'll probably be hacking the weapons. Barb's here, better use his strat. Wow, well that was some dodges. Get off my ship. Go. Waited for the flak and the other one to fire. Okay. I better wait for the cloak here. Oh wow, it's almost a crew kill. I get the clone bay offline in time, but I have a feeling I'm gonna kill the ship. I'm gonna use this to actually vent my plane, yes, even though he's gonna lose some piloting training. I'm just doing this wrong every time. Alright, vent the human. He doesn't have training I care about, does he? I don't think so. He's just a stick. You're gonna head out, Sleeping Dragon? Good luck with the rest of the run. Appreciate it. You have a great night. Enjoy your sleep, you sleepy dragon. Yeah, with defense run and cloaking, missiles aren't that bad. True. True. I act like missiles are the worst thing ever because they usually are the worst thing ever. But for this ship, we're actually in pretty good shape. One scrap away. Might be worth moving the Zoltan if you're not going to be able to micro them often enough. There's Sector 3, and you have your third free pike beam. Wow, nice, Britnoth. Although you're probably like, why do I want a pike beam? I want something better. Still, free pike beam. Yeah, I don't know why I'm keeping the Zoltan in auction. I maybe should cross-train him in shields. I don't know. The game's just throwing free stuff at you. This is your 8th free stuff and 25 jumps. Wow. Woo, okay. Hidden Federation base. Do I need level 2 sensors for that, or does long-range scanners work for Hidden Federation base? Zoltan has not been named yet, and he's not in Shield, so if you want him... Normally I'd do RPG Nerdos as his name, but... FTL Hidden Federation base. Yeah, I believe if I go level 3 sensors, we get a free weapon. Long-range scanners gets you a weapon. Ah, man, shows you how good long-range scanners are. Has a Zoltan? Let's see. Zoltan is right where they should be, in the corner, away from everyone else, being a battery. Alright, well, let's see if this is the long-range scanners one. It looked like it's not even guaranteed for this. Okay, alright. Well, that's still good. Alright, it's time to do this and this. We do want to store to sell our dual lasers. Sad times that we're actually going to sell our dual lasers. But if I have double flak 1 halberd beam, then I think it's worth selling a dual laser. Free borders with extra borders. Did somebody order borders? Oh my god, 5 free rock dudes. Oh, I'm far too late on this, aren't I? God damn it. Let's cloak the missile. This is not good. Okay, alright, we got some damage through there. Oh god damn it, stop boarding me, bro. Oh, ooh. Bid bomb my clone bay, that could have been really bad. Alright, he has 2 weapons. I only need 2 shields right now. That is not a great deal, so I'm gonna greed. Poking is currently offline, so that's good. Okay, his weapons are down. Jesus, what a fight! Okay, that was a tough one. My micro was not great there, but hey, we didn't lose anybody. We didn't take damage. Kind of saved by dodging the small bomber. I'm not small bombing my clone bait. God, that was a scary fight. Okay, I need... Alright. Maybe... Maybe piloting value. How good would piloting value? It might actually be useful. Let's go ahead and take it now. If that's a store. Okay, his weapons are pretty crap. At least doesn't have extra boarding. Boarding with the side of boarding like the last fight. I ordered my boarding without the boarding. I'm sorry, we don't serve that at this restaurant. Oh, I forgot. I went to boarding for boarding lovers restaurant. I always forget when I do that. Great rock music. Hey, you know what? Inan didn't say the music rocks. So either Inan's AFK or trying to improve his repertoire of FTL jokes. Search for the ship. May I please not have 5 free hull damage? Sorry, we only sell... Oh, that's right. I went to the 5 free hull damage restaurant. I keep going to the wrong restaurants. Darn, I keep forgetting. I need to stop going to those boarding with a side of boarding and 5 free hull damage restaurants. I don't know what I expect when I go to those places. This is a great dive sector, by the way. So I'll probably be diving here. You're not AFK. Oh. Well, then I did your rock music rocks joke for you then. I would probably take anything but a human, honestly. Hollow always says it's fake damage. The 5 hull damage out of nowhere is fake damage, huh? I wish I could call it fake damage. It feels too real to me. Alright, I'm committing to the dive now. Committing to the dive means I get, instead of 3 jumps, I get 5. So it's 2 extra jumps. Sector 7. Feel like is worth. And with cloaking and hacking, the dive, and these crazy good weapons, the dive should not be too crazy terrible. You have nothing to say. Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm putting words into your mouth. My bad. Let's hack his weapons. Guarantee we never take a missile. Level 3 cloaking. Okay. But we have level 3 hacking, so get wrecked. Our cloaking will be up. Two extra jumps is worth 100 scrap. If there's ship fights, they could potentially be, yeah. And we get our store, so 1, 2, 3, 4, dive. Although all I'm doing at the store is selling dual lasers, so is that even worth more than a ship fight? I don't even know if it is. Although they could have pre-igniter, so yeah, let's check. Could have pre-igniter, could have automated reloader. I've skipped 2 automated reloaders because of other stuff at stores. Called it, man. I left my cheating software on. I totally called it. Pre-ignited halberd beam. Let's go! There is an option for double pre-ignited halberd beam. With a flak. That's really expensive. I'd have to sell stuff to make that happen. Subset games have been notified. I can expect to hear from Justin Ma shortly. No, I don't like it. I honestly don't like it for multiple reasons. One, it's hard mode, no pause, and no pause means I could mess up my beam swipes. Crew killing phase 1 is a lot harder with only one flak. Those are the main reasons, though. It's only a stun bomb, okay. Why am I greeting? Let's just kill him now. Reading my drone part. Huh. 2 Mantis won't do it. Well, we better send in the real boarding. The Engi border. I think 2 flak 1 halberd is better. Well, it's cheaper. And I still have things I want to get online, like 5th engine, value points, extra power. Trying to get an 8th weapon power right now. Means that's probably all I get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, yeah, 8th weapon power. Well, I gotta say that dive was probably not worth it. Except we did get pre-igniter, so actually probably was worth it. Okay. Alright, dive time. Oh, wow. 6 shots, 4 shields. Okay. That was some crazy good dodges. Oh god. Let's get out. Those heavy lasers were coming in hot. Poor Inan. Keep venting him over and over. I mean, having him die to humans, which is like venting for Lanius. Hey, what's up, Facty? Good luck with the run of the streak. Appreciate that. I very much appreciate that. Does go across there. Wow, this is... Wow, we're in the just bass-ackwards corner of the galaxy, or sector, or whatever here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 away from the repair here. 1, 2 away from here, and 5 away from the base. I guess I go down this way. There we go. Somebody who didn't dodge all our shots. Nice. I feel like I say I don't want to use... Wow, 114 scrap from that jump. Say I don't want to use the hack weapon strat all the time. But if I have double flax, which I've been having double flax a lot lately, it definitely feels good. Because I don't feel like I have as hard a time getting the resultant shields. When I got double 4 shields when I had double flax. You saw the last 2 runs on YouTube, they were intense. 2 flax, deja vu, I know, right? It's the best type of deja vu. Oh, there's our store, and we are going to have a forced dive before the base. We do have... And if this door stays there... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will be able to jump back to it with advanced FTL navigation. What are the odds it actually stays up? I'm guessing not very high. If you have any missiles at all, I will always do this. God, I totally screwed that up. Okay. I thought my flax were on 1 and 2, so I timed them wrong. Fire beams really help with the weapon hack strat too. You just look at it like if you're safe in the fight, that's all that matters, and know you're gonna win. Yeah, we did do a fire beam on the boss fight the other day, and man, it's pretty insane. Which I guess we have a chance for store to fire beam. If there's a fire beam here, I should probably get it for phase 1 of the boss. No fire beam. Sad. Sad times. Alright, well, let's sell our long-range scanners. Let's get our 2 power for our defense drone. And I guess that's good. Burn the rebels! It is nice. It is nice to burn the rebels. And I'm not going to really have a lot in the way of going back for jumps with this. Advanced FTL navigation. I feel like I bought this a lot recently because of, you know, retreat showing how good it is during the tournament. And I keep having final sectors where the base is as far away from the start as possible and I just get no value out of it. Forgetting I have the pre-igniter, man, and I'm dealing with borders and hacking every single time. Okay, now I wait because cloaking will not be up immediately. Backup battery will recharge, but I don't think the cloaking will. I won't even have a safe place to jump. Actually, okay. Here's where the value might come in. If I jump to the base and I get a weapons hack, I can jump away to one of these other jumps with advanced FTL navigation and jump back to avoid the bad weapon hack. So there we go. That could potentially be our value here. Okay, let's go. And I want to try to crew kill by flacking shields a bunch and not doing full halberd beam swipes. Okay, door hack is great. Absolutely take that. Like, probably the second best behind sensors. Maybe even better than sensors. Oh my god, what the hell did I do there? I forgot to back up battery. That was just complete stupidness right there. Alright, we wait for the cloak. That was just a complete misplay. I didn't back up battery in my hacking. What the hell is wrong with me? Okay, this should be 1 or 2 crew kills here, I think. Okay, only 1. Okay, side room bug. Alright, we got 2 crew kills. Not the greatest. It is really hard to do with just flax. Well, with 3 flax maybe if you're hitting their shield. Oh, no. Flax are too good. We had the same issue yesterday when we had 3 flax and I couldn't crew kill that much phase 1 and 2. It's fine. Alright, I want 1 power so I can have my anti-drone join up during phase 2. Let's jump over here and maybe get an extra jump. Extra bit of scrap potentially. Door hasn't been taken over yet, that's nice. Nice, extra stuff. Okay, so Power for anti-drone drone. Power for the O2 upgrade for dealing with the boarding drone. That's probably what I get. Unless I want to go like level 3 doors or something. Of course, who am I going to deal with the boarding drone with? Am I just going to send the Lanius in there? There's the store. Okay, power, that's for anti-drone drone. Power, would I rather have something like piloting? Because if he boards in my piloting, yeah, you know, let's go piloting value. Advanced FTL usage kind of cool. You never consider it for last sector. Guessing anti-drone doesn't shoot down boarding drones. Actually, it does, but it'll probably be distracted by other stuff. The defense drone might be the thing that actually takes it down. Okay, and I cannot cloak the missile. Although with how much quickly we're doing damage, maybe I could. Well, actually, yes, I can. There's side room bug there. So that's one crew kill if I kill him now. Before he opens the door. Nice, okay. That's one crew kill. Unless we got one of the shields that I didn't notice, but I don't think we did. Wow, that was a clean phase 2. Just didn't get crew kills. So, but yeah, the advanced FTL navigation usage. Look, we learned that from Retreat during the tournament we had. What was that, last year? 2 years ago? Man, has it been 2 years? I never figured out that is really cool value in the final sector. Alright, anti-drone drone is now not useful. Boarding. Do I want to have this guy in piloting? Do we want to do the thing we were talking about earlier, where if they mind control the pilot, at least he's vented, and if they board in there, they're killing each other? I have the level 3 piloting, which is also helpful in that regard. I can get a value point there, I guess. Okay. But we always have running away, which is what we will do if things get out of hand. It's got not a crazy amount of borders. Okay, well, he did do what we said. Just not what I wanted. Cloak this. Okay, let's go for the finish here. It's not the cleanest phase 3 ever, but I'll take it. Pre-igniter did work there. GG cookie time. The Engi C. Did I like that mind control thing? I don't know if I like that or not. Clean enough. That's right. That was fast. Howler beam double black 1 with pre-igniter. Yeah. Engi C down. That was a really good run. Just gotta love ships that start with hacking, man. So strong. Drop a crumb. I feel like I dropped a crumb. Okay. Yeah, we could have run, but... Well, actually, I don't know if we could have because they missiled my piloting. Let's check that score. 5602. Not too shabby. Like, mind controlled Delanius. I think it was good that I sent my crew in there to like delay him actually knocking down piloting, because we still had some of our evasion during the missile and during the overcharge, and I did cloak the missile, which is kind of on reflex. Maybe I should have waited for the second cloak or the second missile, like I often talk about, but Mike Copley said he does like to cloak the first missile, so we did do that, and it seemed pretty good. I guess that's because our DPS was good enough to burn him down. So I will take that win. That is 6 in a row, my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is our best streak in a while. So if I can, well, if I can actually use this, use my own sheet correctly. Can't scroll. Hell, I can't. Where's the little? All right. Sometimes the little Google spreadsheet is really annoying. Okay, here we go. Double click on that asterisk so I keep track of the last ship we played. So that was Engi C. We've done Engi A and Engi C, and that's 6 in a row. So, is that level 2 or level 3 cloak? I only did level 1, I think. I don't think I put extra power. I had level 2 cloak, but I usually don't power level 2. I usually only use it for the value point in it. So my friends, that is going to be the only FTL run today. So if anybody's not going to hang out, thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend. We're going to swap over to Cosmoteer, which is a super fun spaceship building, exploration, and pirate killing game that I've been just addicted to lately. So I'm going to stand up, stretch, use Risham, take my first break of the day. We'll come back. We're going to build some ships and kill some other ships. So see you in just a bit, my friends. Thanks for hanging out.